Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream and the real one? The real one.
What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. With another episode of Night Shift with Mikey Sutton. Much love to Seal Nation, the Cool Table family, the Mikey Verse, the Syndicate Network. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us, and we appreciate it. Mikey, you want to let the people know how you feeling on this Sunday evening and how much you appreciate them being here, my good sir.
Will Grant Gustin replace Ezra Miller as the Flash? Welcome to Night Shift. Let's get wacky.
Yo, what? Oh man, wacky indeed, Mikey. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. We are definitely getting wacky tonight. But as always, I'm sure it'll be a fun conversation and a very fun stream because we have fun no matter what over here. Right, Mr. Sutton?
Always a blast. Thank you all for being here tonight. No story time tonight though. But Scar, I got a little quick update for you. So,
okay.
After we had that double bill of corny story time the other night,
Double barrel.
I was looking through my old phone books and I found the number of the guy who told me the Boyle story, right? And I haven't spoken to this dude in 2 decades, man. I was like, I wonder if this number still works. Just curious. It was a landline number. No one had a cell phone back then, so he still had the same number, and he answered the phone. I said, "Hey, remember me?" And so we had a lot of catching up to do, like 2 decades worth. He had no idea I was on TV now and all other things. So anyway, I told him about that that Boyle story, and he's like, "Bro, that's not even the most disgusting thing that happened to me. There's like, well, there's something worse." He goes, "Yeah, man, I didn't tell you guys at the time. Like, what is this?" He goes, "Oh man, it's worse." So Sky, he told me, I almost puked, dude. I was it was so bad. I literally almost puked. And so what I'm gonna do, Sky, is this. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, gonna drop this. But here's the twist. I want the cool table and the panel. When I drop, all of you have to cam up. All right.
My price of admission is that we got a cam up.
Oh yeah, the whole cool table. So once we hit the 1,000 subs, celebration episode, which we will, I want to see who flinches, because someone will flinch. This is totally gross. And so, in fact, I think he might have a video of this as well. But
Mikey.
I told him, dude, you find it, I never want to see it, dude. Because I can even handle him telling it to me. It is that gross. All I will tell you is that it happened in Thailand. So let your imagination go wild. But no story time tonight. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, though, this will be. I'm gonna Oppenheimer on all of you.
Oppenheimer. Oh my God, Mikey, you buddy. This man said the Oppenheimer of story time.
Yeah, Oppenheimer of story time. No, this is grosser than corn. This is just disgusting all the way through. Even the lead up to it was gross. And the punchline, oh my
God. He said in the punchline. Look, man.
As Han Solo said, I've got a bad feeling about this.
I think that the people. I mean, once we get to 1,000 subs, I guess it's just gonna have to happen now. So that's what we all just got to strap in, Mikey, and just be prepared. I guess. Man, I'm cringing now, bro. He said Thailand, and my mind just started. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Mikey, look,
great being here tonight, man.
Oh, I feel fantastic, man. We're gonna have a great stream, right?
Yeah.
The vibes are great, and as y'all know, we, as always, still on the road to 1K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Getting
a very
2,000.
festive episode when we
Oh
do.
man. Now, you know what? This has just changed the entire movie from when I say we're on the road to 1K. Cause now I'm kind of like, oh man, do I even want to get to 1,000 subs? But the answer is yes, absolutely. Right, we on the road to 1K. Make sure that you guys are liking the content, sharing it out, subscribing, all that good stuff. Because we over here working hard to entertain y'all,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And Mikey got the Oppenheimer story times waiting. So
Yeah, this one won't win an Oscar though. So
uh probably not. Maybe a Razzie.
the Razzie, yeah.
You know, maybe a Razzie. Or I don't know what the name of those other ones are, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But anyway.
Razzie's the only one I'm familiar with. But,
Yes.
oh my god.
Look,
Oh,
that's
man.
if you didn't know, now you know. Also, we rocking out with these hashtags, sales Netflix, sales Snyderverse to Netflix. Man, we've been doing these engagement events every Saturday. Mikey, cartoons and the serial. We've been watching the Batman on Netflix, the animated show. We just finished season 1. Season 1 was dope. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to season 2. This is my first time ever watching this cartoon, Mikey, and it's been pretty dope so far.
I like the fact that you pointed out that it was animated, not the Matt Reeves of Batman.
Yes, no, this is from like 2004, Mikey, from 2004. No, this is an animated series from 2004. Everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, but you guys should definitely check it out if you haven't already. Right, we will be back there again this coming Saturday, starting up on season 2. So
awesome.
Be sure to tune in because we've been having a lot of fun with that and engaging directly with Netflix, right? Which we believe has been happening. Mikey, it's been seeming like Justice League Unlimited been trending ever since we started this thing.
It has been. What can you say, dude? I mean, you're good at kicking off these campaigns, Sky. I'm telling you, man. Trendsetter.
Hey, hopefully we're gonna try to get the Batman trending, right, man? Because if we can do that, that'll be monumental.
I wouldn't be shocked, and you know that's a forgotten show. No one even was talking about it since you brought it up again. I never even seen it. I've never seen it, dude.
Yeah, I never saw it either. And on top of that, Mikey, it was on Netflix for a while before we could even get to it because we were still finishing up on Justice League. So if we're able to get this trending, and it's already been on the platform for quite a bit of time, and then once we focus on it, then it starts trending. Oh man, that's gonna speak volumes, I believe, Mikey.
Awesome.
Right. So yes.
I don't know why I never saw. Was it on Cartoon Network? Is that where it was on when it first came?
It was on. I'm not sure what channel it was on. I'm sure that the chat could let us know.
Yeah, I've never
because
seen it.
I never watched it when it was on.
Yeah.
You know, during that time period, that's like, you know, I mean, I was still kind of watching Justice League, but I wasn't, you know, I was well off in the football and basketball and stuff, and wasn't really keeping up with too many cartoons outside of my normal ones, right?
Yeah.
So,
2004, I was out of that world for a while. That's probably why I got really busy as well. So.
Yep. Big facts, right? So if you are going to rock out with these hashtags, we ask that you follow the rules of engagement, which are number 1, be positive. Number 2, don't mix the hashtags with others. And number 3, do not tag, mention, quote, tweet, reply to, or anything like that. Anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to one James Gunn.
Mr. Gunn.
Mr. Gunn, indeed. Make sure that you subscribe to ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube, and also that you follow ZSJL to Netflix on Twitter, right? And also, wait a minute, hold on, let me see how much time. I think it was like a few hours last time that I checked. Right. Yo, you got 19 hours left to head on over to ancientpeople.com/sales ZSJL before these Ray Fisher Cyborg shirts and the Justice League Justice is Great edition shirts are no longer available. Like my man Mikey said, these designs, Mikey.
Feature collector's items, man. Like I said, it's Noel Leon Flores' first art ever on a shirt. It's also his first time doing DC stuff as well. When that Dreamwalker show pops up, collectors can be like, what? He had shirts before? You know how collectors are, especially the completists, you know.
especially the completists, Mikey, right?
Yeah, I get them now before. You know, they're no longer in circulation. People are going to be like, whoa, what's this? You know?
Volt is 5, Mikey,
Volt
right?
5,
like,
oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to tell him. Into the people.com/sales ZSJL.
Yeah.
Right. Now, let me catch up with the chat real quick before we tap in with the sponsors. Right. Yeah, they said Saturdays WB 11. Oh, yep. I'm hearing WB on Saturdays, and I saw a couple Cartoon Networks, right? With in terms of the Batman cartoon. Yeah, that show is dope, Mikey. Like, they had a hell of a plot twist to end off season 1. I was like, yo, that's super dope. And it went in a place where I did not expect it to either. Right? All right, let's tap in with the sponsors real quick before we come back with the first topic.
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
Now, this is a new segment that I'm going to be adding in from time to time called What's Sky Playing, right? Where I'm going to come out here and I'm going to tell you guys what I've been playing lately on Xbox, right?
Because I thought you were playing a new role or something. Like,
oh no! Oh my God! Right home, Mikey.
Is it a new costume now or something? You know? Oh, you literally playing? You mean? Okay, I get it now.
He's like, yo, who is this guy gonna be playing? Oh my goodness! No. What Sky's playing? Because yes, I'm about to be tapping in with y'all, letting y'all know what I've been playing lately, and that way, you know, if any of you guys are into that stuff or on Xbox, we, you know, may be able to tap in and play a little something from time to time, right? So, you know, and I just want to talk about Xbox from time to time too, because that's one of my get downs, and I've been able to play a little bit more lately. So, yeah, I really want to be letting y'all know. Now, first and foremost, I think that Mike is going to dig at least the concept of this game a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. And this is going to be the first one in this series. But I've been playing this game called Redfall lately.
Oh, that does look cool. Yeah.
Right? Now, here's what Redfall is. Redfall is like a four-player like co-op hero shooter. Pretty much where you can play as one of 4 characters right now that have their own abilities and all that kind of stuff, and you're pretty much killing a whole bunch of vampires, bro. Right? Typically there are like a lot of zombie games being made right now, and kind of in that space. You don't typically see too many vampire games, right? And I've been playing this with the homies, been having a whole lot of fun. It's on Xbox and Game Pass, so you can pretty much play there if you have it. This game apparently had a bit of a rocky launch, but it's been since updated a few times, and I wasn't really having too many problems with it, beyond like some minor bugs. But the homies and I have been having a great time playing this, Mikey, and I just wanted to kind of give this game a shout out.
Yeah.
Because it has vampires in it, Mikey, and it's like some real macabre stuff in there, bro. Real macabre stuff.
Looks like something Noel and I would do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even the name is cool. So
yeah. The premise is cool too. It's like you're stranded on this island, and they've like raised all the water around the island so nobody can leave, and there's all like these like boss vampires and all kinds of different stuff. But
that sounds badass, dude. That sounds well. Why can't Creature Commandos be this cool?
Right, hey. But this game has been fun, and I just kind of wanted to give it a quick little shout out with this new segment that I'll be bringing from time to time called What's Sky Playing?
Yeah, like I want to write this comic book now. Give me the rights to write the comic book version of it. And I'll throw in Sky in there, so he'll be really playing the game.
Hey, just let me know when they gotta scan my likeness, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Do the AI on you?
Hey, they gonna have to scan me, bro. They're gonna need that player model. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Yo, if y'all don't understand, look, yes, Sin Havoc, it is a first person. It is a first person. I'm sorry if I did not say that. It is a first person shooter with some pretty crazy guns, like where you can be launching stakes from far through their hearts and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty dope. And all 4 characters, they have their own power set and abilities too. So you can kind of have a lot of fun with the co-op elements. Right. All right. Now let's move on to the first main topic. Barbie. Mikey, right? Barbie has been like the talk of Hollywood recently. It's cleaning up at the box office, right? You know, Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig are being discussed at length right now. Like, what's really going on with this movie and how much money that it's been making?
Barbie, as I predicted on July 22nd, the Geekosity article came out that day, and I probably was on YouTube earlier than that, discussing that Barbie would make $1 billion. Sky's made $1 billion. Congratulations to Margot Robbie, Greta Gerwig, Mike DeLuca, Pam Dabney. This is their movie. It's under Warner Brothers Pictures. What a huge success for this film. Really happy for Margot, especially because she needed that breakthrough solo role. Because she's a star, man. She's a star. Just hasn't had a star property. Yeah, Birds of Prey, which is not a good movie. I'm a Birds of Prey fan. I should be the one most disappointed by it. But she's just an awesome actress. So I'm very happy for her $1 billion now. Don't be surprised, guys, after all the striking is done and everything. There'll be some movement on Greta Gerwig at DC, along with Margot being back. On a
Yeah,
Harley
I wouldn't
Quinn.
be shocked at
Yeah,
all,
don't be
Mark.
shocked.
No, like,
And don't be shocked, Sky, because Gal Gadot's coming back. Patty Jenkins is gone. Who's gonna direct the next Wonder Woman film? Right? Don't be shocked if Greta Gerwig is in that list of people. Because she's the hottest director right now, dude. After this
yeah,
film.
she gonna be on a few different lists, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be on a few different lists for a few different projects.
Yeah, and look, she said in an interview in Trolling Stone, I believe it was, that she's very open to doing a superhero film. It's kind of like putting a signal out, like, "Hello, I'm available. Here's my Tinder profile, right?" Yeah, my Mattel is just doing cartwheels right now. I mean, and the Cinematic. Let's not forget they're doing a Hot Wheels film as well. Unfortunately, it's J.J. Abrams. But I think Hot Wheels can do the same thing for boys' toys. If JJ gets the right director for it and doesn't screw it up.
I was just gonna say, like, he's probably not gonna direct that though, right? Like, he's probably gonna
producing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely going after the Fast and Furious audience, which they should have done a long time ago.
I wonder what this has done for the Barbie toy sales, Mikey.
I wonder as well. I haven't looked up on. It's gotta affect it in some way. I mean, Barbie Mania is going on right now. It doesn't get any bigger than this, Yeah, they're doing Barney, which is weird. They're doing an adult Barney. It's be strange. I can see a self-aware Barney film, maybe. Wish Pee Wee Herman was still alive. Can you imagine Pee Wee Herman in the Barney film with the craziness, the inspired dementedness that could be? But Mattel starts to overtake DC, dude. Where does that tell you, man? I don't know, man.
It's gonna be the MCU 1 and the MCU 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And DCU. That's crazy, bro.
But everybody's going crazy now with these toy
cinematic universe. This is wild.
The weirdest one I heard they're making a movie out of Uno. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness!
How can you make a movie out of Uno? Well, Spud Rock. Okay, Micronauts. I think J.J. Abrams still has the rights to that, or I think maybe it's back at Hasbro now. Hasbro, I believe Hasbro owns the Micronauts. So. Same thing with ROM. I think Hasbro owns ROM as well. Oh
man! Uno.
And that doesn't Mattel own Matchbox as well, so they can have Matchbox spin-off. If it takes Hot Wheels takes off. Weird. Who would have thought, right, Sky, the biggest movies of the year you realize are going to be Super Mario Brothers and Barbie?
Man.
Unless Aquaman pulls a miracle, right?
Man, I don't know. Because, like, what else is there? I mean, you have Dune 2 coming out this year.
Yeah, the Marvels, Dune 2, Aquaman 2.
Man.
Yeah, that's about it, right?
I can wait for Dune 2. I can wait for Dune 2. But that's not going to make $1 billion, I don't think. Probably not.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, I haven't seen the first one, but it did well, right?
Oh my God, Mikey! Yeah. The first one is cinema, Mikey. Yeah, I saw that in IMAX, Mikey. That was incredible.
Oh, I bet visually. Oh my God,
incredible. Yeah. No, like Dune was like one of the best movies in IMAX that I've ever seen. Yeah.
Oh wow, wish I'd seen it then. Anytime. Yes. I don't have Max right now, so eventually I'll get it again.
Fear is the mind killer, Mikey. Right? Yo, and for somebody like I never watched the original Doom,
I did. Yeah.
right? And so I really came into this. I knew a bit about the universe, but I never saw the film, obviously. But I love that first movie, and I'm really, really looking forward to the second one. This is one of my most anticipated films of the year, and that last trailer that they put out is one of my favorite trailers of all time. So I'm really looking forward to that, but I don't think that that's going to come anywhere near Barbie and Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I think those two just really explode out of the gate, and I don't think they're going to be top this year. I think Barbie will end up becoming the biggest hit of the year. Who would have thought? Who would have bet on that, right? That's a good question, though, Sky. A little poll. Will Aquaman 2 make $1 billion like the first one did? Will it repeat that? Because what I'm hearing is that they're gonna be like fucking DC fans when this film comes out. It's gonna go straight to Jason Momoa's Fast and Furious fans. They're gonna try and play down as many DC connections as possible. It'll be a standalone film, so it doesn't take place anywhere but itself. But they're really gonna focus on Momoa's charm, all the reshoots and everything. By the way, James Wan gets better. He's been hospitalized. But we'll see. Rich, but I'm betting on Barbie being number one of the year's end.
Yeah, it seems like that's definitely the case, right? This film looks like it's unstoppable, Mikey.
Yeah,
and it's shattering all expectations.
well, it's plugged into the zeitgeist, and then everybody's wearing Barbie clothes and stuff. I mean, it's all the social media reaction to it. It's just really inspired, you know? And it's different. So.
Most definitely, man.
Retro Nerd Girl, belated happy birthday to you. Hope all is well.
Yes, happy belated birthday, Retro, as well. And thanks for stopping by. Always great to have you in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Mikey, have you seen Barbie yet? Are you gonna see it? Like,
I know I wanted to see it, but it's been so busy lately. I'm gonna try and see it this summer. Like I said, I wanted to get that pink satin shirt like a couple of years ago, but if I get it now, you're just trying to trend with Barbie now, you know. But back then, I was just like, that's a damn cool shirt, you know.
Right? Yeah. I'm hearing more and more people that have seen it. Everybody's loving it. They're all saying that it's great.
Still enjoyed it. Still gave it a good recommendation from Syl, you know.
Oh yeah. Right. The big homie, and I've also heard from other people that they also liked it, and I was like, yo, I might have to go see this. Right.
Yeah, I do want to see it though.
All right. Anything else on this Barbie topic, Mikey, before we move on?
Before we get to the bourbon, you mean?
Oh man. Here we go. All right. It's time to get to the bourbon. Obviously, let's tap in with the sponsors before we serve out these shots.
Yes. Mighty Steppenwolf, who might have sat here by the side of the Great One, but undone by his self-pride.
Okay, this is not bourbon. This one's not bourbon. The next one, but this one's not bourbon.
Because I was like, hey, bro, I was like, man, what's about to go on with this topic? I was already preparing myself, Mike.
Okay, no, not my girl. By the way, really quickly, I heard Aquaman 2 is really awful, but Um, Now, what I heard though, prior to all the tinkering and reshooting you're doing now, what I heard before from someone who saw the film, like actually from more than one person who saw the film, if you enjoyed the first one, you'll like this one. If you did not like the first one, you'll hate this one. Um, but what I was told about them focusing on Jason Momoa, I got a feeling the tinkering Sky and all this reshoots are all about having more Momoa focused on this, because they're really gonna go. They're gonna go after that Fast and Furious crowd. Um, but what I heard before Sky is that there's more comedy in this one than the first one. You guys handle that because there's no semblance of any Snyderverse in this film. That it's basically like an '80s buddy picture with like more
Yeah,
zany humor.
with him and Orm, right? Yeah, that Roxy Aqua Furious.
Furious. Yeah, I think basically what it is. They really are gonna market to that crowd. Um,
Right.
so it's weird having a film that's based on a comic book and a very popular comic book character being marketed towards people who aren't fans of the comic book. So like just hard to figure out that one, dude. You know, like
Right.
we're ashamed of being DC. We're actually a Fast and Furious adventure film. You know, so listen, Benoist. So there's some articles out there about this already. I think we'll have one in Get Costly tomorrow. I think, where she's hinting at returning as a Supergirl. Oh yeah, I'll never forget this day. They went to freaking Portland to meet her. Um, just awesome. I'll never forget like seeing her in person. Her personality is just like just like Kara. I mean, it's like I could not tell a difference, dude. And that same
That's dope.
very upbeat personality and the way she looks and everything. I'm like, holy crap, you are that person, you know. But anyway, so she's hinting at um doing some more Supergirl, and so the only thing, because I haven't heard from insiders yet about this, the only possibility is Superman and Lois. One last
Mm.
season. So Superman and Lois is in its own universe, not really in the Berlanti verse, even though it's under Berlanti Productions. Um, so if she is in Superman and Lois, she'll play a different version of Supergirl. Um,
Hmm.
I hope they put her back in that skirt because I wasn't buying those pants, man. That's just not Supergirl. Oh, what should I be ashamed of anyway? What is anyway? I don't want to get political on this, but um, let's just say the last season of Supergirl, as much as I love the actress and the show prior to it, it was unwatchable. The last season, and it was so preachy. Now you don't usually hear me talking about woke and stuff. That last season was pure woke, but as woke as it gets, in your face woke, shove it down your throat, like oh my god, it was like I only watched it to see her. That was it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like, man, I used to really like Supergirl at a certain point.
I did
You know,
too. Yeah.
all those see, I mean, I know that Supergirl didn't start off on the
Yeah.
CW, but it was
Yeah.
connected, right?
It was connected. Yeah.
Yeah, all those CW shows started out amazing.
Yeah.
All of them did, and it was usually
Then
like the first couple seasons, right?
yeah.
And it's so unfortunate, right? But
Yeah.
Supergirl was definitely one of those shows that did have its high points at a time, but
At time. Yeah.
it started to kind of tail off.
Well, all of a sudden it became no longer about her. It became about her sister getting married to another female, which I don't care about. But thing is, I wanted to see more Supergirl. I wanted to see more of her versus these bad guys. I don't not watch Supergirl for a soap opera. You know what I mean? It's like let's take away the action scenes and let's focus on her sister instead. Like what?
That is what they were doing.
And then
That was kind of crazy.
Phil and I were joking about this. Said, dude, you have her trying to save the planet, and the whole season, Sky, was really about having affordable housing for ex-convicts. I'm not joking, dude. It was about her sister's wedding and affordable housing for ex-convicts. Like, it wasn't even about Mr. Mix's pillow lick or the imps from his planet. No, it was about having
No imps. He said it was straight affordable housing for convicts.
Exactly. Then her sister got married at the end. That's it. The end. Like, what did I just watch for a whole year? You know? And she'd even go to the future to be with Mon-El. Ending is kind of with her real husband, by the way, too, Chris Wood. It was just bad. I'm like, oh my god, you know. I still have post-traumatic superdose. I have post-traumatic.
She left her real husband, right? Like,
you know, I don't want to see that. You know? But yeah, and then Necron. There's actually 2 or 3 episodes. This was her last season, mind you. There were 2 or 3 episodes where she wasn't even in it. Like, this is your last season. You're not going to be in 2 or 3 episodes? Like, one episode, actually, I think it was 2 episodes were high school flashbacks. Like, it becomes Riverdale for 2 episodes. It was awful. Oh, my God. Like, I keep thinking maybe they got the cancellation notice late. Like, the script's already written. Oh, by the way, you're canceled. And it's like, whoa, shit, she's done 2 or 3 episodes, you know? Oops, what can we do now? So, anyway, it'd be great, Sky, to see her actually leave on a high note. Because Superman and Lois is a great show. It stayed great.
Yeah.
Superman and Lois not in his 5th season yet. Just when things start to get really shitty. Around the 4th and 5th season.
Yeah. And it was unfortunate with Arrow because Arrow, those first 2 seasons
they were great, man.
And then you see what they were setting up, and then they had the Suicide Squad just snatched from them, right? Because they was totally setting up the Suicide Squad, and then all of a sudden they couldn't use those characters.
Yeah.
And then the seasons kind of started getting a little wacky, right?
Yeah, I did.
From that point. And then it was the same thing with The Flash. First 2 seasons are incredible.
Oh my God, they were awesome. Some of the best superhero shows ever.
Right? You know? Legends of Tomorrow was the same thing.
Yeah.
Incredible the first 2 seasons. And it's just, you know, it's just kind of par for the course at this point where you get a couple incredible seasons and then the show kind of tails off. But with Supergirl, it would be cool if she would be able to get a redemption, so to speak.
I hope so, man. I hope, I have all faith in Superman and Lois. And I think the advantage of Superman and Lois had, Sky, is less episodes. I think that's what killed the CW. You had what, 22 or episodes? It's too much.
It was 20 something. It was definitely in the 20s.
They were running on gas fumes at the end of each season, right? And I think and then you do that for 3 or 4 seasons. Your writer's room is tired, you know. Where Superman and Lois had a very reasonable, you know, not as many episodes per year, and you can tell the budget was more. Stargirl was really good. We didn't have that many episodes either. I think it was 10 or 12. When it starts getting 22, man,
I
you're
still never saw Stargirl. I heard it's incredible too. How many seasons did it get? Was it 1 or 2?
I think 3. I could be wrong. Chat
3?
knows. I think it was 3. It was good. It was a really good show. I think it's one of the best. At least they stayed good. It did not. Well, actually, wait. I think the end of the first season where they burned the toast. Except for that moment, it was a very solid show, and she's great. But hopefully, she will leave on a high note this time. It sounds like she's going to be coming back for a moment.
Yeah, oh man, that'll be dope. I'll be happy to see that.
Yeah.
Because I really do feel that when the last time that I was watching the Supergirl, I wasn't liking what I was seeing.
That last season, I'd go on Rogues and complain about it every week. So, because why are you still watching it? Like, I have to. I started it. I gotta finish it.
I was already off the train by that point, Mikey. See, I will hop off a train real quick. Sometimes I might stay on, but nah, it's like after a while, it's like, man, what am I doing? Like, I can't keep watching.
I just
make myself mad.
I just watch it for Melissa, no matter what. Like, oh, she's there. It's funny.
Yeah. She's there doing her thing, right?
Yeah.
But man, look. Anything else, Mikey, with the Melissa Benoist?
No, that's it for that one. Let me get to the big one now.
Oh my goodness! So now we serving up these shots, right, Mikey? Now we serving up these shots. All right.
DC's always bourbon for now, guys. Sorry.
All right, man.
Unless
Let's
it's
just get
sell.
to it.
Unless it's sell, that's different,
But this ain't sell. Let's get to it, Mikey. Let's get to this.
You betrayed him. Your own family.
So,
Mikey. Look, as you was just saying, right? Now, when we talking about DC, we know what it normally is, Mikey. What are we hearing now, bro, with Blackest Night, man?
well, I tell you, man, when I gave you guys the menu, this had a different take. So I was told that there were discussions of adapting Blackest Night for the DCU. And this was one source who told me this. But when I contacted other sources today, Sky, I am told that no, James Gunn is not going to do Blackest Night. And
sure he's not, right? It's too cool.
That Mikey should be glad not doing Blackest Night. You should be glad they're not doing it, because if they did do it, it'd be wacky. I mean, there'll be humorous stuff in here. It wouldn't be the dark Blackest Night that we want, right? Now, I was thinking, James Gunn wrote Dawn of the Dead for Zack Snyder. I mean, he could pull this off, right? I am told no, they're not going to go in this direction. So it's really unfortunate though. I would have loved to have seen a serious Blackest Night. Question in the headline.
I'm sure we all would have loved to see a serious Blackest Night, Mikey.
Well, here's the bourbon, Sky. Here's the real bourbon, is that we almost did.
Oh my God.
And so, if the CW were allowed to continue if Nexstar hadn't. There's a scoop of mine from years ago. Greg Berlanti really wanted to adapt Blackest Night for a crossover. It
Oh
would
my God.
be one of their crossover things
Oh my God.
to have a serious Blackest Night. Even one of the showrunners admitted that he was looking at Blackest Night. In
Oh
fact,
my
it
God.
was the Superman and Lois producer. One of them actually went out and said, "Yeah, we were thinking about doing Blackest Night, but the whole Nexstar sale came along, and there's just no budget for it." Um,
Yo, no matter how wacky those shows were, Mikey, I always watched the crossovers because the
they're the
crossovers were
best. They're the
always dope.
best.
Man, I would have taken a Blackest Night on the CW. I would have taken it 100%.
Hold on, Sky. Let me just a second. I'm getting my headphones. So what I was told, Sky, that they did have a plan for a Blackest Night crossover, but that would go into the HBO Max shows Titans and Doom Patrol. Those would have been affected by the Blackest Night as well. But it never came to pass. So why is DC so full of like what ifs? What if Zack Snyder had stayed? Like we never get the prize, dude. We just get the what ifs. We find out later what could have happened. It's
crazy, right?
It's a company of near misses, dude, and it's not new. It's not a new thing. Brainiac was going to be in Superman 3 with Christopher Reeve. I mean, like, what if's going on here? Steven Spielberg was going to direct Black Hawk in the 80s, after Raiders of the Lost Ark, when he optioned the film. Imagine Spielberg in his Indiana Jones prime doing Black Hawk. You know, fighting on dinosaurs, even. You know, Dinosaur Island, I think, are big, all decent.
Right.
Yeah. There's so many what ifs, and why can't we just get what we want, right? You know?
Hey, because that's too easy, Mikey. It's too easy to just, right? Look, you can even have somebody come out and ask the people, like, hey, what do you guys want to see? And then give them nothing that they asked for.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Totally.
They even have people that do that, Mikey.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, it is what it is.
Because what we could have had with Berlanti was Blackest Night and then have JL Dark involved in this thing. Because they have, remember that Swamp Thing show they had?
Yep.
They brought Swamp Thing into that Crisis crossover. You know, we could have had a crossover, like a dark crossover with Blackest Night. So, anyway, this is all the information. Again, like I said, everybody's on strike right now. So, what we're hearing are scoops from yesteryear, which never happened. You're seeing Jay Oliva talk about the Flash, talking about Batfleck, and Zack Snyder's Justice League Unlimited, which is just painful to hear. And the question is, will any of James Gunn's new ideas compare to what could have been?
Could you imagine the entire DC universe, Mikey, against the forces of apocalypse, right? In Zack Snyder's Justice League 3. Can you imagine that, bro?
Yeah.
With like all the special forces from around the world and everything. Oh my.
You know, Black Adam and the JSA, with Dr. Fate, you know.
For everybody, bro.
Everybody. I mean,
everybody. The Atom. Right? Probably, whoever you could think of, he wanted the whole DC universe, pretty much.
Yeah. By the way, there's a hidden bomb in this because I didn't want to make this as the central headline. It's not even a bomb; it's more of a big chug of bourbon. Uh,
He said a big chug.
it doesn't affect me that. I know the younger generation in the crowd are really going to be really annoyed by this. Um, I'll tell you why I'm annoyed in a second. If I tell you, um, I'm told that there are no plans for Kyle Rayner showing up in the DCU in the foreseeable future. Um, and what I'm hearing now, that part is gonna annoy all you Kyle Rayner fans out there. I know there. I know. I
Why? Because Guy Gardner
Guy
is showing
Gardner.
up. Like,
Guy Gardner is the main Green Lantern. Sky is what I'm hearing, which annoys me to no end because Hal Jordan should be that person. Um, so yeah, Guy Gardner is your main GL in the DCU because hey, his buddy Nathan Fillion is playing him, right? So
crazy. Man, look,
they're using the excuse that well, Hal Jordan had a chance with Ryan Reynolds and didn't work out. What kind of excuse is that? George Clooney was Batman. You didn't stop him from bringing him back.
right? Like, not only that, yo, how many we had one Green Lantern theatrically ever.
Yeah, that's it.
Right? So
Yeah.
what are we talking? So what? A person can play the character one time and that's it? Right?
Well,
or
okay.
hey, why not go John Stewart? John Stewart is much more popular.
Yeah, let me
John
clarify.
Stewart's never been in a movie.
Yeah, no, you're gonna see John Stewart. You're gonna see Hal Jordan as well, but the main Green Lantern will be Guy Gardner. I am hearing that he is for now the main Green Lantern in this DCU. I'm hearing that they're gonna cast an older person as Hal Jordan, which means they're probably gonna kill him off. And then John Stewart. Anyway, I guess John Stewart's gonna team up with Guy. Dude, it sounds awful. Sounds fucking awful. But of course, they would choose the wackiest Green Lantern of them all. As
the main one, bro.
As the main one, of course, right?
Hey, y'all know what he gonna look like?
Here you go.
Oh my god, bro. No, apparently, Mikey, what went over well was this one from the other
There you go. There you go.
It's our dark side.
Oh man.
Oh my god, literally like this.
Hey man, the way things are going, Sky, his dark side might end up being animated. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. This is hilarious. Man, Mikey, being a DC fan, like you said, it has been full of what ifs this entire time.
Yeah.
And it really sucks because it feels like as a fan, you're almost treated like a second-rate citizen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, like what you guys want don't matter.
Yeah.
Right. All these other fan bases can get fed stuff that they want, right? But nah, we definitely can never get what we want. We got to get what they give us. And it's like, nah.
Well, The Rock was going to give you what you wanted, right? Then they took away The Rock,
Right? Anybody that like is in tune with the fan base, they're like, nope, get out of here. We don't want you.
Like I said, they're in Bizarro World, Sky.
We want people that divide the fan base more than it's ever been, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, we're going to put that on the fans.
What can you do? Let's sell. Hashtag sell.
Hashtag sell ZSJL to Netflix.
Yeah.
Hashtag sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Yo, we're gonna be, man, look, we about to start branching off and watching all kind of stuff on Netflix, yo. I'm probably about to watch They Clone Tyrone pretty soon because I'm gonna check that out. That's a new Netflix project. We checking out stuff on Netflix, man,
There you
because we need them, yo. We need them to go ahead and grab this license, right? Or
Yeah.
anybody. But it makes the most sense to be over there, the current stream king of the world,
Yep.
right? That way, we know they ain't gonna hide the numbers. We know they ain't gonna hide those numbers. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, hell
we
yeah.
can
We're bragging
really
about
get
it.
right. Oh my God! Can you imagine, Mikey?
Yep.
It's gonna be filthy.
Definitely will be. Look forward to it.
Right. Retro says she's watching They Clone Tyrone as well this week. Man, look, I gotta collab with Retro. I gotta collab with a few people, man. I miss talking to y'all. It's always dope.
And you can
Right.
catch Retro and Necron and I on Pandora's Box on Wednesday. She's great.
Fan service is bad. Okay. Oh my God, Mama Bear killed it. Oh my God. Speaking of that, I was watching Mama Bear's stream earlier. Make sure you go check out Mama Bear's Art Cafe. Man, look, all you guys are so dope. I love what everybody's doing, and this is dope. Bro Goose says, dividing the fan base. This is the way, right? Want to come out, get rid of Henry Cavill right after everybody got all super happy about him being back.
Yeah,
right?
makes you think if is Grull is Gunn really caffeine candy in disguise? I mean, there's some squirrel action going on here. Yeah?
It's gonna be like Scooby Doo, right? Like you pull the mask off. It's like wait a minute, like really?
Yeah, you pull Gunn's face, there's caffeine candy underneath. You know, it's freaking hilarious. It's just a hilarious cartoon there. Actually.
And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you wacky cell movement people, right? Like, yo, because that's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be the cell movement that really threw the wrench and everything. 100%. I think the wrench has already been thrown, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? I think the wrench has already been thrown.
But at least we have something to look forward to with Netflix, so there you go.
Right. Oh my goodness. Look, anything else on this Blackest Night bourbon topic, Mikey, before we close this thing down? Man.
But tomorrow, guys, I will have some better news, but not about DC. But it will be some more positive. Sorry, what can I do?
Hey, we gonna cook regardless, though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have fun because y'all know how we get down, right?
Yeah,
y'all know exactly how we get down.
There's some bourbon I haven't told you guys yet. Skyward after the air.
Oh my God!
I think I'll hold on to this for a while. You guys don't want to hear this, but
and Mikey said we don't want to hear this, bro.
You don't want to hear this. And I know Sky's gonna want to cook when this is being public. So.
Oh my God! Look.
Actually, two things. But anyway, but thank you guys for tuning in tonight. They'll be back tomorrow.
I'm like, bro, don't do this to me already, bro. I'm trying to sign off and be in a good mood.
Hey, Alicia.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, we got Alicia Nava in the building. Much love to Alicia, as always. Thank you for stopping by. All right, but Mikey, where you gonna be, man? Let the people know where you gonna be at.
Well, I'll be with you again tomorrow night shift. Wednesday I have Pandora's Box with Necron and Retro Nerd Girl. Also, Scylla and I recorded a new Direct Currents today. For your members, it's also very bourbon-esque. So YouGotCMag.com got articles tomorrow coming up. And I'm everywhere.
Everywhere, bro. The Mikey versus
Yeah.
Universal. The Mikey versus Universal. 100%. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with Night Shift. I will also be recording another boxing video pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. Most definitely. Also, my interview with Rock Talks should be dropping this week. So be on the lookout for that as well. We got a lot of stuff coming. Wednesday, I will. Oh wait, no, I'm not sure if we're doing cold takes this week. But if we're not, then I'll probably be going live because I got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So if Austin ain't gonna be going live, I will be going live because we're gonna get some stuff off my chest on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. 100%. And then Thursday we'll be back with Night Shift, and this weekend, as I said before, we got cartoons and cereal. Watching the Batman animated series on Netflix, right? And make sure, as I said before, you got 19 hours to hop on over to inktothepeople.com/salesgfjl to copy you a Ray Fisher Cyborg shirt or a hoodie, or a Justice League Justice is Dark shirt or hoodie. These will not be ran again, and there will be a new cycle coming up just shortly, pretty soon after that. But and that will close out the Noel Leon Flores run. So you guys better hop on this. 100%.
Awesome. Go for it, guys, before it becomes an expensive collector's item.
Right. Hey. And then you're going to be sitting there trying to get it off eBay.
Yeah.
You know
A couple $100.
Right. Look, but we'll be back at y'all tomorrow. Woohoo. And y'all have a great evening. Peace.
See ya.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream and the real one?
Be one.